Good morning. You are once again precariously popped in the tea cupboard. This might become a familiar view because I usually have time to chat when I'm making a cup of tea. It's day 2 of Vlogmas. What's happening today? I thought I would share my advents first thing because I didn't get a chance to do that yesterday, and we've got our advent calendars all set up. Although the boys have a book advent calendar, which I started last year, completely inspired by Cherie of the Ollie and Bella podcast, but I haven't actually got it down from the attic yet. So I need to do that, and I need to get them wrapped up at some point today so that the boys can open one at bedtime this evening. But other than that, our other advents are all ready, and I am excited to open my yarny advents. So I'm going to share that and go through all of those and open the first day up with you. And then it's basically a work day. Tom's taking another half day today. Basically, Arthur, as I said yesterday, he's off school. He's been off school now for 2.5 weeks. And the first 2 weeks that he was off school, Tom was working as normal and I was just fitting it around my routine. But this week, I've got so much to do for the shop update, and Arthur's still off school. We spoke to his nurse yesterday, and he still needs to stay on the treatment, so he's going to be off school for the rest of this week as well, which is fine. We know we're getting things sorted, so it's a positive thing, but it is slightly frustrating when we're both still trying to work as well. So he's taking a few half days this week. He's got meetings and stuff that he can't get out of, and he's got teaching that he can't get out of, but he's going to be taking half days around those things. So hopefully I can get a little bit extra work done and he can spend a bit of time with Arthur. So I need to get some more Christmas Eve box yarn dyed up today, and I also need to get some more stripes wound. So that is basically my plan for the day. But we are going to do advent calendars, and then hopefully this evening we are going to do Christmas tree. So there will be some festivities. We have gone all out this year with Advent, I guess, kind of. And we have completely converted our dresser into an Advent dresser. So I've got 3 Advent calendars, which I'll have shown on the podcast. I've got one from Henny Penny Makes, this one here. This was swapped with Erin. So she's got one of mine and I've got one of hers. I've got one from Spectrum Fibre, which I purchased, and then I've got a scrappy swap one from the Lay Family and Yarn. I always call it that. From the Lay Family Yarn swap. Then I have also got a wax melt one here as well. I purchased this from a company which used to be called Flamingo Wax Co. I've mentioned them on my vlogs before, but she's now Inca Moon. So that's that one. And then we've also got a couple of new things that we've not tried before. We've got these kind of pop-up advent calendars. So this one is a Christmas house. And this one is a winter woodland scene. Arthur's little fingers there showing you. The house was an absolute nightmare to build, and it still needs a little bit of sorting out to get it built properly.
The woodland scene was easy.
The woodland scene was relatively easy, yeah.
Look at it.
And you get, each day, you get a little character
to put on it.
to put on it. So today's, for number 1, was the little drum.
Like this.
And the goose.
Find the gap. You match the numbers up and you put it in.
There we go. And of course, the boys have got chocolate advent calendars. Although they've actually got 2 chocolate advent calendars because my mum and dad sent some and I also bought some, which was not very good planning. Right, I'm going to open my yarny advent calendars now. Right, there was far too much noise going on in the lounge because Arthur is playing a little bit of Pikmin and Tom is in there having some breakfast, and there's just too much computer game chat. So I thought I would come and hide on the staircase and open my advent calendars here. So I have picked out day 1 from each, and let's see what we get. So this is day 1 of my scrappy swap one. I love the bags she's used. I can't open it. We have got, a pretty little 5-gram mini. And a caramel koala. My advent swap package, I swapped with somebody in Australia, so that's quite fun. that I have got a koala. That's so very Australian. So that is the first one. And then I've got the Henny Penny Makes one here. Now, Erin's advent was inspired by pantomimes. Oops, I've just dropped a little something. Ah, here we go. So this is the first colour. See if I can get a decent colour. The lighting in the hallway is not ideal, but that is very, very pretty. And she's got a little bit of information in here. So the colourway is Glass Slipper. It says from Cinderella. It was first performed as Harlequin and Cinderella, or the Glass Slipper, and is the only panto to retain a transformation scene. And it also came with a fun little, come on camera, there we go, a fun little stitch marker filled with stars. How pretty is that? Pop those on the stairs. And then the final one, this one here is the Spectrum Fibres one. Let's see if I can open it. Ooh, this is not coming out very, oh no, it's not too bad on the camera. Much different start to last year. I like that. That's really, really pretty. I'm going to try and get these two minis wound up at some point today, so that maybe I'll find time to start at least one of the Advent projects this afternoon. Very pretty. I probably won't go through my Advents in great detail every single day. I'll try and share each day what I open in the Advents, but it might just be a quick shot of them rather than full detail. Otherwise, we're going to have 3 minutes of every day spent talking about Advent calendars, which, although they're very exciting throughout Vlogmas, I think you would get bored of very quickly. Right, I need to go and get on with some work, unfortunately. It's about 3:30. Jasper is home from nursery. I am just winding up the minis from my Advent this morning in the hopes that I might find some time this evening to cast something on with them. I've got no idea. I still need to wrap up the book Advent calendar. But once I have done this, we are going to put up the tree. The boys, Tom and Arthur, got the Christmas tree and all the decorations and everything down from the loft earlier, so we should be all ready to get the tree up and hopefully get some festive lights going and things like that. It's been an alright day though. I've managed to get quite a lot of work done. I've got a good couple of batches of the Christmas Eve colourway dyed up. My Swift's squeaking, sorry. And I managed to get a decent amount of self-striping skeined up, caked up, balled up. I do them in balls, that's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, it's been good. As I said, Tom's taking a few half days this week. Now that Arthur's got to be off for the rest of this week, he's taking a few extra half days to take the pressure off a little bit, which is really good. Right, I'm going to get this one caked up and then I will go and join everyone else and we'll get the Christmas tree up.
The wonders of life got the prettiest side for everyone to enjoy. Standing up close by the Christmas tree, glimmering light, I am right where I wanna be. I will be home for a couple of days, wander around with you. You and me in the cold, thought it'd never be true. Wherever I go, I got you. Oh, I have stopped running, there is no way trying. You better loosen your belt. Drinking hot wine by the fire, don't care of anything else. It's Christmas and some kind of love, my friend. I'll pray it will never end. Do you like to be here too? It's Christmas and outside snow's glistening. It's just you and me tonight. I'll spend all this Christmas with you. Oh, it's such a charm, got you up in my arm. There's nobody at the door. You said I wish this will never be over. Darling, it's time for your present, come over here. Now it is time to get out in the snow, lighting a light with you. Choirs will sing and the joy bells will ring. Nobody loves you as much as I do. It's a wonderful feeling from floor to the ceiling. It is that time of the year, drinking hot wine by the fire. Here on our own, we got nothing to fear. It's Christmas and some kind of love, my friend. Pick up some candy canes and hang a wreath on your door. It's Christmas and outside snow's glistening. It's just you and me tonight. It's just you and me tonight. It's just you and me tonight. I'll spend all this Christmas with you.
The Christmas tree is up. Jasper is in bed. Arthur is just having a little bit of grown-up time, we call it, where he gets to stay up a little bit later. He's having bedtime story with Tom at the moment. And I am sat wrapping the boys' book advent calendar because I'm so prepared. But that is it for today's vlog. I'm going to wrap it up and I will leave you with Arthur sharing today's joke of the day.
It's time for the joke of the day. What did the Christmas tree say to the ornament?
I don't know. What did the Christmas tree say to the ornament?
Aren't you tired of hanging around?